tough on Rapha, and he knows that Rapha really has a lot of pressure against him here. So 3 seconds to go. Spartie could win the game if he manages to pick up Lost World, but we'll have to see about that because we are starting off with Rapha, and we saw that Rapha actually did get in onto that middle yellow and onto the Mega Health.
And he's going to push aggressively as well.
Spartie knows that he can't get in on that other yellow armor. He did get red, so in terms of armor, he's looking quite okay, but certainly Rapha has the early advantage, not only in terms of his health and armor, but in weapons as well, because he has that LG and he can control this middle area.
And Spartie doesn't even have a rocket launcher, so he's not going to be able to push anything at the moment. And Rapha knows this. He's just going to stay middle ground now. Doesn't even need to go away. And this is so aggressive for Spartie.
Mega Health in position. Rapha will come out there doing some damage, but again, Spartie can't really do much, and Rapha knows he can freely rocket jump around that middle area because he knows there's no danger of an LG cutting him out of the sky.
Yeah, but the thing on this map is if Spartie is starting to play really slow now, and okay, he's gonna get caught off now. This should, oh, he did so much damage there with the plasma gun.
And that plasma can be so devastating, and you saw in that situation that it certainly was. Rapha is at 120, 100, Spartie 100, and now we'll be on another 100 when this yellow armor spawns for him. Plus he's got the LG, plus he's got the rocket launcher, and Spartie now leaves himself in a position where he can challenge. Of course, he's lost out on that last Mega Health spawn, but maybe he's going to drop down for red armor. In fact, he will, and Rapha's positioning there. Not sure if that was the greatest position that he could have hoped for, to be honest.
I just didn't expect it. I mean, Spartie still doesn't have map control, but it's going to get so much. I mean, the advantage Rapha had in the first 1.5 minutes, it's totally gone now. He can't just run in anymore. When you have more than 100 armor on dm13, you can challenge for almost everything.
Here comes the push for that Mega Health, and Spartie has to back away. Rapha will chase out with the shotgun, and he will finally pick up the first frag of this match.
LG there.
Oh yeah, and that LG, obviously not just a damage dealer, but also the kickback that it has stopped Spartie actually reaching out onto that red armor platform. And Rapha knows that he's a very great dm13 player. He can, with the mind games, really do nicely. I'm not sure if that was just us lagging, but I think Rapha had it as well, judging by the bind spam. But these first 2.5 minutes been so far very nice for Rapha. Of course, he's lost out on that odd armor here and there, the red armor that he missed a little bit earlier on, but I think generally he's looking very solid for a, I mean, we can't talk just yet about that, but for a map victory.
And for me, Spartie is playing too aggressive now. He doesn't have that much of an aim advantage to actually play this aggressive.
Rapha not completely healthy here, but here comes Spartie with that LG, and I think he's maybe done enough damage here to put Rapha a little bit on the back foot. That red armor is in position. Spartie is the man to collect.
Oh,
look
great
at that
rocket.
rocket, and he will follow in here with that LG. Spartie not having the LG to work with, and well, Rapha is going to claim himself another frag, and in perfect timing as well, because that Mega Health is available.
Wow, and that was such great play by Rapha. He just left up the red for Spartie, and Spartie felt secure to take it and just leave, and that trap was just so well played.
Red armor available. Oh, look at the plasma again from Spartie. He's knocked Rapha down to 53, but the rocket coming through, that was just nicely timed from Rapha as he moves into that middle area. He knows that he's probably got to be a little careful. One little trap from Spartie could see him losing more health and maybe a kill.
Spartie still doesn't have a rocket launcher though.
Mega Health available. Rapha takes it, and he's going to move out quickly. The plasma gun from Spartie has been ridiculous so far on Lost World.
Yeah, but the problem Spartie has now is Rapha is 4 frags ahead. He doesn't have to take these big risks anymore. Even if Spartie stacks up some armor and tries to get good position, he still has to make the move because Rapha knows, okay, I have a 4 frag lead. That's enough on dm13 to win it if you just play carefully.
Currently Rapha holding that middle map. Spartie does have an LG, but quite simply doesn't have health and armor to go in and try and challenge for any of these items. And we've just seen Rapha collect both red armor and the Mega Health. That was a good rocket, but for Rapha it's not too much of a worry because even a direct rocket didn't lose him that much health and armor stack.
And that was a good exchange for Rapha as well.
Nice rockets. Here comes Spartie going super aggressive again.
And all of a sudden, Rapha is hitting so well. His LG has been absolutely brilliant.
Oh, here comes another great rocket from Spartie, but again, it's Rapha who's able to break through and pick up the frag.
And Rapha didn't know Spartie just stole the Mega. This is big. This could get him into the match so fast. I think he's going to challenge middle now.
Well, Spartie a little bit slow to get himself there. Rapha did pick up that red armor. And I'm not sure that Spartie have the timing down for that red.
And Spartie's waiting for him.
This could be interesting as they meet as well. And we see Rapha again backing away from the fight. And the great thing about Lost World is 5 minutes gone, or 5.5 minutes way over now, and a 5-frag lead. You can actually hold on to this one on this kind of map. And Rapha
2 HP.
going super aggressive there, as you say, 2 HP before that mega health. The conversion comes around, and that may just be enough to see Rapha go through here. And don't forget that Spartie is the one with the advantage position in terms of the maps. He is 2-0 up, so Rapha knows that he would have to win all 3 in a row if he's going to manage to claim this game.
Yeah, but then again, if you remember the global finals of last Intel Extreme Masters season, Cypher was up 2 maps on the semifinals, and Rapha took it 3-2 in the end. So Rapha knows he can do this, and I really, really hope Spartie is not thinking about, okay, Rapha already did this to some other players.
Well, I think maybe the advantage for Rapha is that if he's able to win here on Lost World, the next map is Battleforged, which I think might suit Rapha's style a little bit more.
I think it suits Rapha's more, yeah. Spartie can't play that aggressive on Battleforged for sure.
And that may, well, if he's able to pick up those 2 maps, brings us down to a nail-biting 5th map, which of course will be Blood Run, which between these 2 players I think is anyone's game there.
And how the score, I mean, I don't know, the other maps weren't too close, to be fair. Spartie won quite well. And this, 13-0, I mean, that really shows that Rapha just got back into the game and that he knows he can do it. He's not counting himself out yet.
Spartie is not messing around here. It's literally just pure aggression that he's throwing at Rapha, hoping that he can somewhere pick up a frag. But 13-0 is a very, very long comeback. I mean, you can maybe liken it to double that amount of frags on a different map. That kind of comeback amount. Right now, Spartie has picked up Mega. Rapha got in on the red armor. But again, Rapha can just play very, very quietly now, just relax basically, and think maybe even about the next map already.
No, he's not gonna put too much effort into this now. He's just gonna play normal and, I don't know, keeping his aim up, keeping his concentration up. I don't think Rapha is gonna start fooling around and playing with his opponent. He's just gonna show him, okay, I'm dominating you. I'm still timing everything. I'm hitting everything. Good luck on the next map.
Well, Spartie's managed to get himself a worse score than 0. As he kills himself and goes down to -1. Rapha now pushing in with the plasma. He's losing lots of health though. And maybe Spartie can work his way at least back to 0 before the end of this map. But that's again a great cut-off move by Rapha. Just trapped Spartie as he was trying to work his way out of that upper yellow room. Easy, easy stuff so far from Rapha. And he's not made a mistake here on Lost World. He's looked very, very solid. And I think this is more of a typical Rapha position. And certainly this map, against a player like Spartie, suits him to a T.
Yeah, and I think Spartie was too confident now. The way he played this map, I mean, the first frag already, he challenged the Mega to pick it up himself, like try to defend it with 100 armor less than Rapha. And that's not something you would usually do, only if you see yourself in a really good position, like having a lot better aim than Rapha. But I don't know, I think he should really learn from this map and see, okay, I'm not going to be that aggressive on Battleforge.
Spartie getting his first frag of the map, which actually puts him back to 0, and just wrote comeback in chat. So
yeah, that would be a good comeback.
That would be quite an incredible one. He's got almost as many frags to make up as there are seconds left. So you know, that won't really work out for him. And still, Rapha, you got to take your hat off to him. 2-0 down, back against the wall. cleared his mind, come out into this one, and he's going to finish this one 18, 19 frags, maybe in the lead. As once
19.
again, Spartie pushes in, and there is the 19th frag, and we end this third map. It is 19-0, a massive win there for rapha.
And what a comeback. Knowing that your opponent is 2 maps ahead and this is the last one he needs to take to beat you.